Hello there, people on the internet. My name is Stronki, and welcome to Stronki's Replays. Yes, that's gonna be the new name of my replay show, where I will be basically commentating on replays that players, mainly my friends, have sent in. My own replays I will be doing with the Road to Excellence, so that's a separate thing. And mostly I have more replays, but yeah, there's been some stuff going on, and all the other replays I have ready are basically of older versions, and I'd need to install some older clients to do that. But you've probably already seen this replay. My friend here, the Dutch Ranger, has sent his replay to multiple YouTubers, and actually Jingles and another YouTuber have both featured this replay in their videos, so there's a big chance you've already seen this one. Now, we are over here in a tier 9 match. The Dutch Ranger is in his M103, platooned up with Dennis in his AMX 5120. And the Dutch Ranger is waiting for someone to ambush here. He sees the T-34 is getting spotted and is waiting for him to come around the corner, but he's not really coming. So the Dutch Ranger instead takes a peek around the corner over here, long road. There's something over here? Not really. Dennis knows it's safe, and he goes to the other side as well, being the sport. But there is actually a Waffenträger Panzer IV spot over there, and a 112 actually crosses the road, and that's the exact moment the T-34 comes, and well, he's fucked because Dennis is unloading his clip, and ooh, that's unlucky bounce for the Dutch Ranger over there. He could have had 11 kills if he did not bounce that shot. Bad luck. Bad luck. Yes, you heard me right. Well, you've already read the title anyway, that he's gonna get 10 kills in this match. But we're gonna see what he has in store for us. Now, sadly enough, Dennis gets shot here. He wanted to retreat to reload his clip, but yeah, sadly he got shot. He got killed by the other 120. And well, it is pretty logical he was retreating, because staying here would be risky if another tank came around the corner. You just never know. So the Dutch Ranger is up alone for himself when it comes to tier 9 tanks. I think the only tier 9 left, is it? Skoda T50 is also still alive, okay. But he's south of the city. I'm not sure if he's retreating or going to the other flank, but here comes the IS-3, and he gets an immediate shot and he bounces off the Dutch Ranger. But the Dutch Ranger is having another problem. There's an AMX 5120 in his rear, but he's not. It doesn't seem to attack, so he's probably reloading his clip at the moment. So that gives the Dutch Ranger some time to deal with this IS-3, and boom, he's gone. That IS-3 has no chance. The M103 has more alpha, and he out reloads him with ease. Not to mention the gun stats. So the Dutch Ranger takes a peek. AMX 5120 is nowhere to be found, but look at the team scores, 4 against 9, so it's not looking really good at all. Dutch Ranger is going in for the flank. I'm really weirded out why the 5120 didn't flank the Dutch Ranger, probably because he needed to reload. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, there's a Tiger. Yeah. That's, yeah. Well, we all know what's gonna happen over here. That's a pretty obvious winner over here. So the Dutch Ranger tracks him, but the Tiger actually manages to damage the Dutch Ranger. Let's see. Yeah, he is actually dealing some damage. Not sure if he was shooting HE or whatever. I don't want to calculate the damage and stuff. But here comes a 112, showing his lovely Chinese booty. And yeah, the Dutch Ranger just basically takes the kill there. Now the T-34-1 is at the end of the road together with the CDC. They're both covering both corners of this long road, and it doesn't look good. The Dutch Ranger is only left with a Tiger and IS-6, and he's getting flanked. Waffenträger Panzer IV comes around the corner, and there's also a Rheinmetall Borsig Waffenträger over there. So it's oh, and there comes the LTTB as well, and the Super Pershing. That's just insane. The IS-6 is doing his best to tank the shots. There comes the Super Pershing, and the Dutch Ranger nails him in the side of the turret as he bounces a shot from I have no idea what tank. He cannot cross this road because there's 2 tanks still sniping. They could have just gone for the attack and attacked the Dutch Ranger in the side, but they are of course low health, so an easy one shot. Now the Dutch Ranger kind of snapshots the T-34-1 here. Pretty obvious because well, this tank has the gun handling to do such things, and he takes out the Rheinmetall as well, and he's on 7 kills already. That went by very quickly. So now he's just left with 3 fast tanks actually. There's the Bulldog, the CDC, and another Bulldog. Now the Dutch Ranger loads an HE shell over here, and he does 542 damage, I think. I saw it real quickly. And yeah, that's very smart use of shells over here. Now there comes the Bulldog with 440 HP, and he one-shots him because again he uses another HE shell and kills the Bulldog. And well, when fighting against 2 Bulldogs and a CDC, yeah, it's pretty obvious to shoot with HE. And it's too bad that the Dutch Ranger didn't have more HE shells, only 2. But then again, I'm not sure how many shells the M103 carries, but you never know. Now here, he quickly uses the auto aim and kills a Bulldog on the move that just took a peek, trying to flank the M103, but he was kind of too late. So now, yeah, well, the Dutch Ranger is pretty much left with the CDC. He tries going for the cap, but instead, the CDC goes into the Dutch Ranger's cap. So that only means one thing. And, well, to cap it out, you need a pretty decent amount of time. And, you know, if the Dutch Ranger was in a Loa or a KV-4 or in a Mouse, probably would have capped this. But as far as I can see, this is not a Mouse or a Loa or a KV-4. This is indeed a fast heavy tank, so the CDC pretty much has no real chance whatsoever. And yeah, we're just gonna see how the Dutch Ranger gets his 10th kill over here. Unless he gets ammo wrecked, of course. That can always happen, but as far as it stands, boom. And yeah, there you go. That's the Dutch Ranger with 10 kills. Massive achievement, and of course a very, very cool medal that he gets, which is the... Let's see what kind of cool medal it is. The Pulse medal, of course, together with Naden's medal, High Caliber, Top Gun, Fire for Effect, Duelist, Bruiser, Hand of God, and of course the Ace Tanker medal. Now, the Pulse medal is something very special to have. I myself actually only have one of it as well, even though I had 10 kills 2 times in my World of Tanks career. But the first time I got 10 kills was when the Pulse medal still didn't exist, so yeah, bad luck for me. But yeah, this is basically it. You can check out the replay yourself if you want. Down in the description below there's a link to it, and you can also just check out all the results yourself in every detail you want. This was a very nice achievement by the Dutch Ranger, and I still remember being online on voice with him and the rest of the clan, and well, he was filled with adrenaline, guys. Be sure to know that. So yeah, who wouldn't after such a match? 10 kills, that's a very nice achievement to have in World of Tanks. And yeah, for me and the Dutch Ranger, it's a pretty nice goal to set for 11 kills, but I think we all want the 15 kills eventually. And there are people who managed to pull it off, but most people who did that got it in stuff like a Hetzer or a Mini Mouse. But doing it in like a normal kind of tank, you know, not like some kind of, you know, typical SEAL Club tank, that's a bit harder to pull off. That's why it's pretty cool actually that I mean, the Stranger, the 10 kills we got are, you know, in like more regular tanks. All in heavies though. That's true. Like the Stranger got it in his M103 and I got it in the ARL 44 and the T34 heavy, which are all heavies of different tiers, tier 6, 8, and 9. So yeah, it is obviously possible in any tier. So never give up, and you know, whenever the match just gives you the opportunity, you can always just at some point get your 10 kills. My name is Stronki. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.